Okay, hi, we're recording again.
We're recording again. We had technical difficulties. The other one had to get published without.
Yeah, so day 2, the very start of it, was supposed to go with this video.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. So anyways, today we're going to be painting.
Okay. What are we painting?
I didn't plan that far ahead.
That's okay. Is there a particular technique that you know that you want to teach me? Or I can't open the plastic without hurting my nails. No, wait. Hand me one of your brushes. Is there a particular technique that you know that you wanted to show me, or that you think I know that you would like me to show you?
Well, we have 4 canvases, so what we can do is we can do, or we also have paper plates. We could do, test out the technique on the paper plates.
Okay.
And then put it into an art piece on the canvas.
Okay. Are we gonna do still life and paint like those bottles are beautiful?
There, but I don't. Good.
What are we doing?
Sorry, I didn't plan this far ahead.
You want to hit pause while we discuss it, and then we can come back and decide what we're doing?
Sure.
Okay.
And we're back!
And it's been decided. We're going to do a beach scene. So we're painting a beach scene. She has a technique that she wants to show me. So here are the supplies. It's acrylic paints, something to work with. We're using paper plates that have kind of a plasticky, smooth finish on one side. So that way the paint doesn't sink into it and dry quickly. We need some Q-tips. And I got little tiny baby rubber bands. So that way we can hold the Q-tips together.
You don't need the rubber band.
Well, I thought I would get some because
Fair.
I thought I needed some. And then this is your cup of water.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my cup of water.
Appropriately color-coded.
All right. So we need to do a beach scene. So what I want to do before I start mine is decide whether I want to do it landscape or portrait.
I'm doing my landscape.
Yours. This is portrait.
Yeah.
This is landscape.
And I'm just thinking, do I want to add a sunset to it? Because if I add a sunset, I might want to do it in portrait.
Do a portrait then.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing my landscape. I think I want the horizon here, the horizon pretty high. I want the surf line to be fairly low, so I have a lot of room for waves. And then probably some sort of dune things happening like that. So I don't know if the camera can pick it up very lightly. I have
Barely.
horizon line, surf line, and then I got some soupy things down there. So just 3 quick guidelines.
Okay, and I have, again, I don't know if the camera, barely.
So here's your horizon line,
Mm-hmm.
and then here's,
The edge of the waves, basically.
okay, your surf line.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So let's block out some of the main colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So do you want a big old chunky brush?
Yes, I would like a big old, you know what, I'll use a palette knife instead of a big old chunky brush. How many big old chunky brushes do you have?
I have 3 big old chunky brushes. This is kind of tiny, smaller chunky brush.
Let me use a palette knife, that way I can just kind of...
Okay. I like using a big old chunky brush for...
Okay. I would like the light blue and the white, please.
This ultramarine is the brightest blue I have.
Oh, what about the light blue?
That's the darkest blue I have.
Really? It looks
Yeah.
light blue.
No,
on
like...
the- Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, like, look... look at this violet. So look at it here, and then look at...
Oh, my goodness.
But the Prussian blue is the darkest blue I have. Whatever this is kind of in the middle, and this is the lightest.
Okay.
Trust me, I know from experience.
I believe you.
See here. So if I'm gonna do a sunset,
Mm-hmm.
then I'd probably want like a yellow for.
So, if I remember my Bob Ross correctly, you want to start on that. You want to start with kind of a wet-ish canvas, but he's using oil and we're using
Yeah.
acrylic. So the technique is a little different, but the concept is the same. You want to start with kind of your darker sky hue here at the edges, corners, and then blend it into lighter wherever your sun is going to be. So you got to decide where sun is sitting and living, whether sun is literally on the horizon or whether sun is already below the horizon. So all we're getting are the scattered yellows and oranges and crimsons.
Sun is like almost below the horizon.
Almost below the horizon. So you're going to have this really bright, intense kind of yellowy orange where the sun is. Mm-hmm. And then fading out from that, you're going to have some yellowy oranges in the sky. And then you're going to have the dark blue purple here at the corners.
So I get to paint a rainbow.
Basically. And there may even be green in there. Because
because our sky is rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Our sky is gay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's just what came to my mind, and it's amazing.
Okay. I'm using a palette knife, so I have some, and I got it a little bit damp, and I've scooped up. I don't know how this is going to work. It's been forever since I've...
Meanwhile, I'm going to do what I taught myself for gradients and stuff, which is put the dots of the thing directly on the canvas.
Okay. Which I know is what you're going to teach me. Yeah, I want a paintbrush. I think this is not working very well. Thank you. Mm-hmm. But I want to watch your technique first before I get into it. So I'm going to watch the master at work with the Blobacure gradients.
I've only done it like linear, so I've never tried it in like a circle kind of thing.
As a radial gradient?
Yeah, radial. That's the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a math word.
I know.
Because it comes from the circle's radius.
Mm-hmm. Okay, math teacher.
Look.
I haven't really opened many of these greens before. I've only really opened the emerald green. Ooh. Ooh. I like this green.
So I can get the canvas nice and wet and do almost a Bob Rossy kind of blend. I just have to use a lot of water. So I'm going to do that. This almost makes me want to grab a Bob Ross video and try to follow it, but in acrylic instead of in the oils. Oils intimidate me, to be honest with you.
Oils are also expensive.
Yeah, they're more expensive than the acrylic. You're not wrong.
Well, they're better now, but that was because now we're using more artificial stuff for it, when before we were, using actual hard-to-find ingredients.
Oh, have you researched this?
Yeah, one of the oil colors, which is like a mummy skin color, was used with actual...
Mummy skins?
Yeah, mummy wrap, basically.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't believe you.
I mean, I can try to find the YouTube video I saw it from. Might not have been accurate, but...
Okay, so I would like a more primary source.
Okay. I will research later.
Before I believe that?
I'll research later whether or not actual mummy skins were used, but fairly hard to find ingredients were used in the making of oil paints in the past.
Yes, that I believe. And I also believe that the greens used... Oh my goodness. It's super blobby. Okay, you have to see this.
Wait, I need to hurry before it dries.
Oh, before it dries, sorry.
Yeah. So let me.
Okay. I would toss me your blues while you're...
I'm probably going to need to open more of the orange later.
Yeah.
There's my blues.
You can do this like toothpaste. So this is watercolor. This isn't acrylic.
Oh. I didn't notice.
Ah.
Put it right there. Thank you.
So these came out of, oh look, phthalo blue. This is one of the blues that Mr. Ross uses. This came out of a Christmas gift art set that she got for Christmas.
I'm gonna clean off my brush. I think it was this year.
It was this past Christmas.
Yes.
Okay. And so now she's going in with her big paintbrush,
Just
her 1-inch, and she's starting to kind of
steal all the colors.
blend out the colors.
The yellow is what looks the ugliest, honestly, whenever I'm blending it.
I've gotten a little bit of phthalo blue and some more water, and I'm going to try to darken this up because it felt very periwinkle.
And look at this.
Oh wait, he always says like little crisscrossy motions.
Then I'm going to use the color that I have right now on the brush, which is a mix of basically all of this, to blend right
I
here.
kind of want this up. That feels better.
Then I'm not going to make the same mistake I usually do, which is let the yellow get bullied by the colors I already have on the brush.
Get bullied. I like that phrase.
Yeah, because the yellow gets bullied all the time in a rainbow.
All the time. So you need to get closer to me, and then move your piece into here so people can see a little bit of what you're doing.
Then I'm going to start grabbing the orangey color I have here and letting it mix a bit with the yellow. I might need some more paint, because usually with this you need more paint than it looks sometimes.
I've always wondered how you get your background so densely saturated with colors. Because, like, mine is very washed out right now. Whereas yours is so
mine's
dense.
messy. Mine's really messy. The yellow, that's where it is. The yellow needs. Because, like, I don't know if, Mom, you noticed with that other rainbow background painting I did?
Right.
The yellow was the messiest bit.
Yeah, and we really couldn't see much of the yellow.
Yeah, because I think it's the darker colors, because that's sometimes...
They bully the yellow.
Yeah, the darker colors bully the yellow. So that's why I'm going to help it along with light green here.
Okay.
With more emerald green, because I didn't use much of that. And I might want some of the ultramarine blue.
Okay, go right ahead. I'm trying to thin out my paints just a little bit because this phthalo blue is very, very intense. It's much darker than I think I was expecting it to be.
Well, I told you the ultramarine was the lightest one I had.
Yeah, and I used the ultramarine, but I didn't really enjoy it very much. It was very kind of periwinkle purple-ish almost. So I'm trying to rescue the sky away from the purple tones and trying to get it to more blues. But this phthalo blue is just so intense. So I've stacked more white on my brush. And I'm just kind of going back over where I had laid down the what's it called? Prussian.
Yeah, Prussian blue.
The
That's
Prussian
the really
blue.
dark one.
Oh, no. Then I was using ultramarine. I was using the ultramarine blue that turned it a little more periwinkle than I wanted, a little more lavender.
Okay, so I think I managed to save it a bit. It's this side that needs the most help.
Yes. That
So-
side is definitely not as yellow as the other side.
Yeah, and yellow's like the most prominent color in sunsets, besides like orange and sometimes pink.
So you really want that yellow to pop?
Like, it is,
Maybe
sort of.
consider putting some white into it. So go into your palette and mix a bit of white and then put it laid down.
No, I think I'm going to switch yellows. Because I like the texture of this one a bit more, unless I'm confusing it with a different one. Yeah. Look at that.
Okay. So she's got a slightly deeper yellow.
And then I'm going to put it a little bit here. What? Oof. Oof.
That's okay. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Channeling my inner Bob Ross. Your Theosessi would be very happy.
Well, I'm pretty sure my Theosessi's going to watch this.
She's very excited to watch this, actually. When I left to tell her, hey, we were going to go film this, she was like, oh, make it a live stream, but we can't until we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel.
Yeah, because mobile.
Because we're using mobile. Even though I've told her time and time again, like, we've got a camera.
We can't live stream with that unless it's, like, directly plugged into the computer. Because you can't download stuff on the camera, so you can't download a live streaming software on the camera.
Breathe.
I'm chill. I'm calm.
And hence you're calm.
I think I'm gonna snatch some more. I wish to speak towards me more. There we go. Got it.
And now I'm trying to blend out the sky a little bit. Like he says, 2 hairs and some air, but that's much harder to do with acrylic because with acrylic it's already kind of dry by the time you go back over it. And if you put some water on there, it reactivates the paint under it and tends to lift it. So I'm doing my best.
Like, yeah, you can definitely feel with blending, like what I'm doing right now. You can definitely feel.
Acrylic is really hard to blend wet on wet.
I think I do an okay job of it sometimes.
Yep. Okay, so I feel better with my sky. I may get some puffy white clouds in there, so I think.
Yeah, that's good enough.
No, I like it.
I accidentally mixed up the yellow with the green and orange, but it's...
That's okay. You can put a cloud there or something.
Yeah, I can hide it with, like, the sun or something.
Happy. Well, the sun, you said...
Oh, yeah, the sun's going to be here, so I can hide it with the cloud.
And you're going to put, like, some... When this is really dry, you're going to go over and do that real crisp yellow-white line for the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to try to get some clouds going.
Just going to sit here and let mine chill for a moment. Nice green smudge in the middle of yellow. But I mean, my sky's a rainbow, so, like... So I can make all the colors intentionally really bright, and no one will notice the difference, because, like, it's intentionally really bright, and... I did that on purpose. My brain just went use Q-tips for the clouds.
Your brain, Q-tips for the clouds?
Yeah, I don't think that would work, because Q-tips make, like, circles. And I don't know what you're going for your clouds.
I don't know either.
I mean, it looks good.
I think it's, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. There's spots in the canvas that are perhaps a little wetter than what I'm wanting in order to put the clouds in there. And then the area that I push the white, I'm grabbing the white from, has some blue in it. And so it's getting it kind of dirty. So lay down some white in a clean part of the thing and then try again.
I want mine to get a little dirty because, like, that'll make the clouds look more real. Because you know how clouds aren't white during sunsets, they're whatever color the sun wants it to be, so like purple and pink and yellow.
Right, which works well for yours, but mine is...
like in the middle of the day. So.
Yeah, so it needs to be... the clouds need to be a little cleaner, I think.
Okay. Hold up.
So I'm just going to keep...
So what's the difference?
Which one have we been using?
The white?
The watercolor? That's why. Because every time it gets wet, it's going to reactivate where the acrylics are going to turn into plastic.
Oh, that's why. Oh, wait. So the ones with the blue on the bottom of the thing are the acrylics.
Yes.
Okay, so
that's why the Prussian underpaint. Okay.
I
know your materials.
Yep. Mama.
That's why this is different than I was like, why is this so weird? Okay, let me use some of this acrylic stuff then.
So look, the crimson red is a watercolor. Meanwhile, the vermilion is... oh, wait. There's multiple... Okay, so some colors I have two of. One in acrylic, one in watercolor.
Okay, so I just grabbed some of the acrylic white, and that feels so much more like what I was expecting paint to feel like.
Okay. I think the reason I didn't notice the difference because I don't...
You didn't read?
Yeah. I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at what it does on my canvas. Which also explains why, like, for where the orange is, it pulls at my paintbrush a bit more when I go back over there while it's somewhat, like, wet and stuff. Meanwhile, when I go over the red, it...
wasn't doing anything because that's an acrylic color.
No, the red is the watercolor, the vermilion is the acrylic. This means I can go back over it with a little bit of water. And, you know, blend it out more. Yep, that's fine. I've ruined it more.
Okay, I feel like that's enough clouds.
Yep.
What do you think?
I like it.
Alright, let's see yours.
I ruined it a little, but it's fine.
I don't think it's ruined.
I can save it.
Remember, there are no mistakes. Only
No.
happy accidents.
No. Well, Mom, look at it from the back. It has to be towards the light, but look at it from the back.
Oh, yeah. Is the paint dripping? Yeah, your paint's starting to drip around your watercolors.
No. Stop doing that.
Let's stop tilting them up then. Okay.
I broke it.
Now I need to do the ocean.
Same.
So this is phthalo blue in acrylic. Let me grab some more.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, are those all watercolors?
No. The ultramarine isn't, but I have two ultramarine because this is watercolor.
Okay, this is an ultramarine acrylic.
And this is an ultramarine watercolor.
So I'm using a phthalo blue and an ultramarine blue in acrylic. And I've got still some white in watercolor on my palette here.
I need all the watercolors. So that's acrylic. This is the watercolor. Okay. So, Mom, here's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Show me what you're doing.
So, I'm going to take my palette. Then I'm going to put ultramarine. Oh, I haven't used this paint in a while. There we go. Okay. Ultramarine. Prussian blue. Prussia. Then a little bit of watercolor white, like all right next to each other.
Like literally on top of each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna close the tubes up. Then close the things.
And do the things.
And then grab like 4 Q-tips. That's 5. 4 Q-tips. Then look at that.
You're stippling.
What?
You're stippling. That's what that's called. It's stippling.
I don't know what that means.
That.
So just putting bunches of dots everywhere?
Yep, it's called stippling. I think. I'm sure your DSSE will yell in the comments if I got it wrong.
I'm gonna grab the Prussian blue and put it.
Okay, we have to be careful of the mat that we're using underneath this, so that way you don't get.
I think I'm gonna add a little bit of green to it. Just for, variety. Maybe some purple. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel.
Okay.
It can be a bipolar ocean? No.
So there's where I'm at right now.
Nice. I like how yours is like kind of realistic and mine is just what am I doing?
I love how we have two different styles of painting, and that's okay.
As I use it more and the paint dries, it'll the Q-tips will blend together. Yeah, the tips will flatten and run into each other, and then they'll as it dries, they'll stick together pretty much. I'm gonna put more ultramarine because right now it's being taken over by the Prussian. It's being taken over by Prussia.
It's being taken over by Prussia.
By Russia, but with a P in front of it. No, isn't Prussia? I think Prussia was around where Germany was actually.
I don't know. I think so.
Cause
Eddie is very Prussian.
So let's see. If
Eddie Izzard taught me European geography.
Oh.
You don't know who Eddie Izzard is, do you?
No.
I have not done my job as a parent. I have to tell her who Eddie Izzard is. Eddie Izzard is a transvestite, cross-dressing, stand-up comedian.
Oh, nice.
And I think he's what. We'll watch some of those later.
Okay, later.
So I'm using burnt umber watercolor.
Wait, I have that? Oh, I have
And now I'm opening burnt umber acrylic. And I know that these are going to give me two different textures. And they're giving me two slightly different colors. The watercolor is a much deeper brown.
I like mixing these acrylics and these watercolors because, I don't know, I just like it.
And I'm going to grab a little bit of the acrylic lemon yellow.
I prefer the texture of the acrylic ultramarine over the watercolor ultramarine. Because for some reason the watercolor ultramarine likes sticking to itself. So when I try to do it with the Q-tip thing with it, it just kind of all sticks to the Q-tip. And it's no, I don't want the entire blob on the Q-tip. I would like tiny blob on the Q-tip so I can, do this thing. This thing.
That thing.
Whatever this looks like.
And then I grabbed another blob of the zinc titanium white acrylic. So that's my palette right now.
And this is my palette.
I'm going to start laying in some of the sandier colors and where the surf has washed in the wet sand.
Mom, yours looks better.
No, I like yours.
Mine's weird.
I like yours.
Mine feels like a weird lucid dream.
Exactly. Yours is
how a weird person might imagine the ocean. I don't know.
Yours isn't realistic. Yours is...
It's like it's trying to be.
DSSE, you need to help us with what art style this is, because I don't know. Okay. So...
I'm gonna put purple on. My ocean is literally just like, I feel like putting in this color.
Okay, so I'm
Tiny bit of
loading my brush with acrylic burnt umber, lemon yellow, and just the tiniest hint of white. And I'm going to use that to try to get this sand in. And I'm going to use the same sort of technique that I used on the sky, which is that crisscrossing thing that I learned from
Berberus.
Berberus the master.
Berberus.
The master.
We've been recording for 39 minutes.
Ooh.
Well, no, more like 32, because I think the concert thing was like 2 minutes. It's not a concert. It's a...
The practice
Yes.
performance.
I can't English, nor can I Spanish, so don't ask me, please.
Ah, no? ¿Por qué no?
Mom, when you said no, my brain was like, what? Filipino? Because that's what ano is what in Filipino.
Oh, ano means what?
Yeah. Oh, I can see the purple. I was like, why is my thing more purple now? Because I put purple in it. Green. Look at my rainbow ocean.
I love it.
Thank you. I might come back in later and put like yellow, like in a line where the sun's gonna be as like a weird reflection thing. I don't know. We'll see what
you
happens.
Put a reflection into the ocean?
Yes.
That sounds dope.
More dots. Look at that.
Oh, wow. I love your technique.
Thank you. I like yours too. It looks actually real. It looks like I could be there.
Right?
You know, mine is just like, dang, that's colors. Like, I think it's somewhat clear what it's meant to be, but at the same time it's like, well, what is that?
What is your deepest watercolor green? Is it the sap? Or is it...
I think it's that.
the deep green. Okay, so what I'm going to do...
You know, maybe it's the one labeled deep green. Right, Mom? Don't give me that look.
So now I'm going to go and I'm going to lay in with some of the green and the dark watercolor burnt umber right in here where the water and the sand are really hitting where it's wet. Bless you. There's your dad in the background.
Achoo.
A little bit of blue. A little bit more water. Okay, I don't know what this is going to do. So,
Ooh.
yeah, that kind of looks a little bit like wet sand.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Now we're just going to kind of fade it out into the water. And this is a watercolor, so I know that this is going to, like, I'm going to be able to reactivate it with my water.
I have
so
no
that
clue
I
what
can
mine
keep
is.
Blending.
It's yes. Mine is yes. Because I don't care about the difference between the watercolor and the acrylic. Because it doesn't matter to me. Looks like a kid's craft project.
No, I think it looks better.
Mom, accept my self-deprecating humor.
Nope. I refuse. So I think that these watercolors that you have as part of this art set will work if we wanted to follow a Bob Ross tutorial.
Yay!
Because the reason why his technique works.
Yeah, Mom, look at the color of the sap green.
Ooh, yeah, that is pretty. The reason why his technique is called wet on wet, and it's because he gets his canvas wet and then he doesn't really blend so much on the palettes. He does what you do, which is he blends on the canvas.
But I think our blendings are a bit different.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Because mine is blob it directly on the canvas. I don't know what his is.
We should watch. I think we will do this.
More colors. I just dipped the... Whoops, hang on. Clean the ultramarine tip off because I accidentally dipped it straight into the... I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, I feel like...
White.
Because I'm trying out some of the techniques that I've seen him do with oil, and with the acrylics, I'm not able to accomplish that. But with the watercolor, I kind of am. And that's kind of exciting.
I like how your palette is at, and this is my palette. Like, look at my palette. And look at her palette. Like, there's a difference. You can see it.
So this has been a really nice weekend so far.
Yeah. More white.
When in doubt,
Add white. Or black.
depends on what you're going for.
Yeah. Or, just add color. When in doubt, make it rainbow. If you don't like a picture, add
Story
a
of
rainbow
my
onto it. Wait, what?
Story of my life.
Spill the beans.
I love rainbows. And not for the reason that most people are like, oh, I love rainbows. I'm happy that the community has picked up the rainbow and uses it, and that's perfectly fine.
Rainbows spread the gay agenda.
But that's not necessarily why I love rainbows. I just love rainbows, and I'm completely okay that it's connected to
my people.
To your people. That doesn't bother me at all. What I have noticed with working with these watercolors, especially as thin as I'm doing them, like, you can see through the canvas. And so this would be one of those that, like, you can see the canvas through the water, the painting. This would be one of those that you would do an underpainting for. You would let that dry for X number of days, and then you would come back in and do another layer, and then another layer, and then another layer.
Mine is...
Yours is just you go ham?
Yeah. Mine's just like, I feel like this.
You feel like this today.
Mine is like a mood ring, but with paint. Right, Mom?
Right.
Why was that just like an agree with me moment? Agree with me. Mom, remember the butterfly I painted?
Yes, the monarch butterfly looking piece.
Yeah.
Yes.
With all the dots on the background?
Yes. You did the stippling technique. I think that's what it's called.
DSS is gonna yell at you if you got it wrong.
DSS is gonna yell in the comment section.
Ooh.
It's not stippling! It's this! Have I taught you nothing?
Apparently not.
No, she taught me plenty. She's the one who taught me how to draw. Back when I was a little girl.
Guess who taught me how to draw?
The internet?
Yes.
Wasn't me.
I like the color that was made on the palette. Mom, look at that.
Oh,
Like, there's
wow.
a lavender in there that I really like. I don't know how that got there, but I like it. And I want to just, take a friggin' one of those eyedropper tools. Like, on
Right?
digital art, just, grab that color
And then put
and
that
keep
everywhere.
it. I like that color.
But that's not how real life painting works.
Yeah, like, where's the Control Z at?
Right?
Aggressive tapping noises. Right, Mom?
Sure.
Okay, I think I love the ocean. Yay!
What? It's beautiful.
I don't see it, but okay.
Give a like if you like the painting.
Okay. And now what I'm gonna do, maybe? Will I? Yes. Where's white? I need not empty white, please. Here we go. Okay. Think. Okay, I know what I want to do.
Are you gonna fill the rest of us in, or is it gonna be a surprise?
Oh, if I figure out how to English it, then yes. I will tell you if I know how to English.
Why don't you describe what you're doing right now, and maybe.
So basically, I'm gonna do the blob gradient thing again, but this time it won't be like. It'll like. I'm gonna mix the colors on the canvas. Yes, that is how you words.
So you're going to stipple some more.
No. Gonna mix them like linearly, like. as a
Okay, so
line.
you're going to do a linear gradient
Yes.
of yellow and brown
And white.
and white on your canvas.
And
with
then
the
I'm
sand.
gonna go.
Kind of what I did.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go in with the toothpicks while it's still wet, and then basically fuck up the gradients.
Language.
Sorry, mess up the gradients. And give it like texture and stuff.
Can't believe I am the one who actually languaged you this time.
Mom, you're the one who taught me how to curse. You don't get to. You don't.
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to language you.
You're not allowed to language me. You curse all the time too.
I am a terrible, terrible influence.
You're also the best influence in my life at the same exact time.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do wave things, and I've got to somehow get that surf line going. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, so.
I'm like,
Oh wow.
I need the white over here. You know what? I give up. I don't like the way the sand is turning out, so I'm just gonna mess it up real quick. As I proceed to put my elbow on the wet canvas. Perfect. It's amazing. I hate it. I need more yellow. That's what I need. More yellow. All around yellow. The yellow got bullied again, Mom.
The yellow got bullied again.
The yellow's always getting bullied. Someone needs to stop yellow bullying.
Hashtag.
Save the yellow.
Hashtag wear blue desk for anti-yellow bullying. I'm not sure that's how it works.
Wear yellow to stop bullying yellow. Oh well. Yeah, that. Oh, look, texture.
Oh, I do like that.
So I'm not going to go in with the Q-tips because I basically did what I was going to do with the Q-tips with a brush. Pretty much. Yes. But I am going to go in with Q-tips with white. Gonna let it dry for just a second. Gonna let it dry, aggressive blowing noises. Okay, so look. I had put the sand in.
There's lots of texture. This camera does not do the texture justice. That's one of those that I think when we're all done, we're going to have to pause the video and then come in and like do it a raking light. You know what I mean?
I do what?
Do it as a raking light. So I'll get my camera and put a hard angle of like this way so that you can see all the different textures she's got going on because it is lovely.
Thank you. And for the fluffy bit, the seafoam? Yeah.
Seafoam? Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna do a mix of what I did with the ocean and the sand. I'm gonna go in with Q-tips first to get the color and a little bit of the texture on. Then I'm gonna go in with the brush to get the texture. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It might make the white too thick, but we'll see. And as you guys can see, I'm very impatient and don't let anything dry first, even though it might turn out better if I, let the yellow dry. That it doesn't mix with my white.
I have said we need to be careful not to get paint on your dad's thing. And what do I do?
And what do I don't do?
I proceed to get paint all over it.
Good job, Mom. Oh, Mom looks cool.
Oh, that is very awesome. Okay, I'm gonna try some. Let's see what you like here.
I think it'll be better with more Q-tips. Or just one, yeah, okay. You do you. It's your painting.
Proceeds to ignore child.
I think it might be better with more Q-tips. Proceeds to not use more Q-tips. So I'm just warning you, my yellow is still a little bit wet, so you might have yellow in yours if you're not careful. Just a warning. You don't have to listen to me.
What? What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay, I think I want a detail brush.
I think that's the smallest one.
Yes. And I want some, I have some deep green on my canvas.
We just want quiet.
We did. We stopped talking, and that's
Okay.
it's okay sometimes. Like when you're focused,
Yeah. You don't need to talk.
sometimes you don't always
Talk less.
smile more.
Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. You wanna get ahead.
Yes.
Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Yeah. What time is it?
Like I said.
Showtime, showtime. I'm John Lawrence in the place to be.
Didn't expect you were going to get Hamilton, did you?
And 2 pints of sandwiches, but I'm working on 3. Those red cups don't want it with me. If we
Je m'appelle
Lafayette.
what?
Yes, the Lancelot of the Revolutionary Set.
How did Miraculous get in there? Give me the purple, please.
The Lancelot of the Revolutionary Set. I came from afar to say bonsoir. Tell the king Catatois, who's the best. C'est moi. Bra, bra.
Oh, it's bra, bra.
Yeah, I am Hercules Mulligan.
So I'm adding some flowers that I've seen on our beaches. I don't know what they're called.
I was about to say thistles, but I don't know if those grow on sand.
I don't
know plants. I know not a lot, but I don't know plants.
But I do love these flowers. I know that they grow on our beaches.
Yes, they grow on our plant. Right, Mom?
Yes. And they're a lovely color.
Let me see. Oh, the purple things. Yeah.
You're right? You've seen those?
Yeah, the purple things.
The purple things.
Purple things.
I don't know what kind of plant they are.
Me either. Okay, well, there's my beach.
Wow. Wow. That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Like, I'm so glad this is not a competition because I would have just lost.
Oh, I like your skirt. Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. You got a heavy head. Oof.
You finish that and then I'm going to hit.
Never finishes. So the next thing that I'm thinking is I'm going to put...
Why was my brain just like, put glitter on it? Ooh, wait, actually.
See, like, I feel that this side is kind of empty, like it needs something.
Okay, so I have this, like, purpley blue glitter right here. And I need the purple. Here's what I'm going to do.
Ooh, I need the black. Thank you.
I'm going to take the purple and put the purple there. Then I'm going to take all the blues. Put it there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the dark green, put very tiny blob right in there. There we go. Tiny blob. And then, I'm going to take, no, not going to take the black. I'm going to take the glitter, try and open it, fail miserably because this is a really tiny, Mom, help, I can't open the glitter.
Nope.
Oh.
The craft herpes is a no. Not with your teeth. No, you got glitter in your mouth.
Well, it's fine. I still have this empty one. Aggressively dump whatever's left in there. Accidentally get it on the thing. I would like the glitter, please. Now I'm gonna go see if there's more glitter because I know where we keep the glitter. Okay, I'm back with bucket of acrylic. And this time it's actually acrylic.
I know, right? I like organized it and stuff.
Let's see. I know I have glitter paints, but do I have actual glitter? Is the question. Oh, wait, hang on. I found what I was looking for. Have you found what you're looking for? She's looking for me, Eliza. I'm looking for mind and work. What? Oh, the birds! Look at the birds! Oh my god, they're so cute.
And now this side doesn't feel quite as empty. But I do think I'm going to go for some more of those flowers. I'm feeling those flowers right now.
Don't mind me.
I never do.
Just, getting glitter all over the place. Gonna need a few more Q-tips. I'll take 3. I'll just, stick them right into the glitter. And then spread the shiny everywhere. Is the glitter sticking to the canvas?
I can't tell. I love how you're like way off frame. Oh my god, you literally dumped. Yes, there's glitter on the canvas, I can see.
Yes! I'm just trying to make like stars and stuff. Is it working? Is the canvas shiny yet? Oh, yes it is. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yes it is. Oh. What is that?
I don't know.
Be scared, Mom. Be scared.
I'm frightened.
Good. You should. Good. You should be.
And if you aren't now, you will be.
You will be.
Okay, Yoda.
Why do I have like a witch laugh sometimes? Like,
Because you're a strange child and I love you.
you love me, but you sound like you're very afraid right now.
I am terrified of you some days.
Some days.
Someday my prince will come. No?
Was a union to the revolution. I don't know. My brain is Hamilton, not.
Your brain is Hamilton, not Disney.
Hamilton is Disney now.
No, it's not Disney.
It's on Disney.
It's on the Disney Channel, but or Disney Plus, but I don't think it's owned by Disney.
It is Disney now.
Everything is Disney now.
Everything is
The mouse has taken over.
dun dun dun.
Oh,
Oh, look at the glitters. It's so shiny now.
yeah.
Good touch. Good touch. Yes, I love glitter.
I can tell.
The ocean must become shiny.
You know it's really bad for the ocean? Glitters.
Well, no, the painted ocean must become shiny. The actual ocean, it shouldn't become shiny. You know, because that's a bad thing. You know, for the actual ocean. But for the painted ocean, it can
It's
be
the
as
best.
yeah, the painted ocean can be as shiny as it wants. Well, as shiny as I want. The painted ocean does not have feelings. Needs more shiny. Bzz, bzz. My phone went bzz bzz.
Your phone went bzz bzz.
My phone went bzz bzz.
Someone's trying to get a hold of you.
Well, they can wait.
Yep. Sorry, Ella.
I don't think it was Ella this time. Mom, do you like the shinies?
I do like the shinies.
I think it could use some green shinies. Mom, look at all the green shinies.
What?
I'd like the glitter to be a little more noticeable, please.
Okay, I think I'm done. I just need to sign it. I haven't signed an art piece in ages.
Mine's never done. Never enough. Never enough.
Oh, from the
The
Greatest
greatest
Showman.
This is the greatest show. And a little offended you didn't get that immediately.
I didn't really enjoy it very much.
What?
I didn't really enjoy it all that much. I'm being honest. I didn't really enjoy it very much.
Paint noises.
Okay, I'm done.
Mom, never trust this
I'm done.
the yellow from this brand. Because last time I did that, it
it
liquid everywhere.
It liquided all over the place. It was.
It it peed everywhere.
It really looked like pee.
Don't mind me, you know, just using like 3 different yellows. Because you know what, that's what I do. I don't use one color. I use all of them. Have you noticed?
I have noticed, and you know what? I am completely okay with this overabundance of color.
Because then you get mythical, magical lands like whatever this is in my painting. I want the sun
Here
here.
comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright. It's alright. I think if I keep messing with it more, I'm gonna make it ugly and I'm not gonna like it.
But like, don't like this brush.
I say, and then I keep it.
Mom!
Well, I want there to be like shadows under some of the surf.
Never, 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 never.
Yeah, see? That's what these needed. These needed.
Shadow. I need a smaller brush.
Do you use one I'm using?
No, it's too tiny. I need.
Do you use this one? So something between what you're using and what I'm using.
Yes. Maybe. Like. Look. Well, my towel's like completely wet.
It's soaked through.
Yours is just like kind of normal. But mine's like, nope, we're. I need this over here. Perfect. I found it. I found what I was looking for. Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work. I need to chill with the Hamilton.
Just a little bit.
I forgot. The red is a watercolor.
Maybe use a Q-tip so you can dab to make your son look fab.
No, I want like not a.
Oh wow, okay, I see what you're doing. You're like globbing it on there. I love how yours went super thick and mine is like very thin. Like you can still see the grain of the canvas.
I mean, mine's like, what canvas? Right, Mom?
Right, babe.
The trick to painting like, with a lot of paint at the same time, and not making it look horrible, is painting with very light brush strokes. So that you don't cut through the thick layer of paint you build up. Right, Mom?
Right.
But this also means that because it's a thick layer of paint, I can't go over it with anything without a texture difference, unless I use an even thicker layer of paint right next to it. Right, Mom?
Right. So you've got to kind of really control what you're doing.
Yes.
So I decided the color of my wet sand wasn't dark enough, and so I've gone back over and...
Nobody breathe. That's a joke. You can breathe.
proceeds to pass out.
Mom, do you hear that?
Sounds like an ice cream truck. Or the elote, man.
Elotes! I don't know. Okay.
Have you had elotes?
Uh,
We had elote for dinner not too long ago.
You did?
Yeah, your dad boiled some.
oh. I think elotes is the corn, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Typically Mexican style corn, so like it has lime and chili and...
yeah, I had it. I think like 4th grade for the end of school year party. One of the teachers was giving out elotes to kids.
How'd you like it?
It was good. I put like salt and salimon on it.
That sounds so good. Okay,
I think,
now
I think
I'm
there was also
hungry.
Parmesan cheese, so I like
Yes.
buried it in Parmesan cheese.
Oh.
Like, Mom, literally, I was just standing there, just putting Parmesan cheese on it, and eventually the teacher had to tell me, okay, that's enough.
That's enough, yeah.
Stop it, you're gonna use all of the Parmesan cheese. That was my plan, though. No Parmesan for anyone else.
No Parmesan. No Parm for you.
So yes, I've had elotes before. It was good. I stole a bunch of kids' Parmesan cheese. I didn't actually steal from the kids directly, but I had a bunch of Parmesan cheese. You know, that works. I give up. Wait. I need that to, you know. There we go. Look, I did it. It looks okay. What do you think?
Oh, wow. Get it in frame.
Hang on, I need to put the brush down so I don't, you know, smack it with anything. Because, you know, smacking things with a paintbrush full of wet paint would be a bad idea. Because then paint will be everywhere. Okay. How did that turn out both, like, realistic and cartoony at the same exact time? Like, what the heck?
Because you are amazing.
I have a weird style.
But that's okay. Your style is unique.
Yes.
And that's what makes it amazing and beautiful.
I'm just like, you look at the...
Did you sign yours?
No?
Hurry up and sign yours. And then we'll sign off. Huh.
So funny. I'm laughing to death.
On the inside.
See.
Screwed that up.
Mom, stop it.
Well, I'm waiting for you to sign it.
Just, you know,
I'm not going to keep going until you
Mom.
sign your piece.
Put the brush down.
Did you sign it?
No, I'm getting the paint to sign it ready.
Okay.
Mom, put the brush down.
Hurry up and sign it.
I put the brush down.
The brush is down. Now sign your piece.
Going. I have shaky hands.
I've actually been practicing brush calligraphy. And that really helps me do my signature.
Nice. I haven't.
Yeah.
I've just been
YOLO.
painting. You know, it's a lot easier to sign with a tiny brush.
Yeah, I use the detail brush that you gave.
That you stole.
That you gave me. Okay, let's reveal.
Okay. Then clean up my least favorite part. Okay. Yay.
Should we sign off?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us this week. So we're hidden behind here. I'll move this over so you can see her.
And here, look, I'll pause it. We can clean up and then do the outro.
Okay.
So we have everything cleaned up now. And yeah.
And here's our paintings.
Yeah.
We each did our own take on a beach scene.
Mm-hmm.
So Dragons is the beach at sunset.
With rainbows and colors and
With lots of colors. And mine is almost the ocean, the beach, at kind of like midday.
mm-hmm.
Middle of the day. Mine is very inspired by South Padre Island.
Yeah, mine is just a beach.
Well, it was a lot of fun this week.
Yeah. So what are you thinking for next week?
Well, next week is your dad's birthday. And
Yeah.
so I don't think that we should work on a video next week. I think we should focus on your dad.
Agreed. So next week there won't be a video.
But we'll be back maybe the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
And the week after that we'll be leading into Halloween.
So Halloween themed cooking or singing, because I memorized the song from choir, I think. Maybe.
The spooky skeleton song?
No.
Oh. Do you have choir this year?
No.
Oh.
But for last year.
Oh. I don't know, but we've got 2 weeks to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
We'll see what we come up with.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting your camera's down there and not up there. So I keep looking in the wrong spot.
It's fine. I'm just looking at you because.
I know, but every once in a while, like when we're talking to the audience.
Mom.
All right, on that note, we're going to go because I've got to cook dinner.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.